Hi everyone, so I'm back with another journal. I did show a little sneak peek of this yesterday, the day before, I can't remember. This is morphed out of control, this journal. It was a pleasure to make. I've literally spent about 3 days on this, and I'm talking about 8 hours each day making this. I was inspired by Lesley from 507 Willow House Journals. She makes beautiful journals and ephemera, and she's on a lot of design teams, and she's a pleasure to listen to as well. So I thought I'm going to use book pages. I've used obviously digitals as well, but the journal itself is probably 95% book pages, magazine pages, that kind of stuff, and you will see as we go through. I'll give you the measurements for this. So will I? No, I won't, because I didn't write it down. I know there's 72 pages front and back. There's lots of flip out pages. So it is about 8 inches by about 4.5. As you can see, look how wide that is. I don't normally make journals that thick. So that is probably about 3.5 inches. That we have this lovely crocheted doily. It's a square piece that I got from Lynn Kent. Thank you very much, Lynn. And then I sewed on this white cotton like so. Now this is going to be in my shop if you're interested, with free shipping. I have put a lot of time into this, hence you'll see with the price of it. We've got some fabric here because this was vintage music paper that I'd used. Have used quite a lot of like vintage book pages and things like that in here as well. I'm absolutely in love with this. So I might not be able to remember everybody that I've used in this. I've actually used some of my own stuff because I just can't remember everything. Anyway, look how chunky that is. Anyway, it's before it is, I have classed it as a journal. There is lots of journal space because on the backs of everything you can write on them, but there is no coffee dyed plain pages in this one. It is purely book pages. So let's get started. So here we have this. I think this was from, is it Pixie Dust Designs? This here is from a new little kit that I've brought out that you can check out over on my coffee shop. This is the music paper. This is from Ruby&Pearl. Oh, forgot to put a tag in there. Can you believe that? I've still got loads of tags and stuff. I've actually just popped it in a box, but I will let's make a little note here to add tag. So that I know. I mean, I literally went through this twice as well and clearly forgot about this. So this I think is Ruby&Pearl as well. I think the background paper there could be ARTYmaze. There's some digital washi from chapter 1. This vintage book page here. Clearly it's got something to do with food, I think. Right, some of the book pages that I used had beautiful illustrations of them, of bunnies, so I have left them because they are pretty and I don't want to cover them over. And then here we've got a little girl here with a lamb, and whoops, and then in here we've got more bunnies, or the hares, one of the two, and then this is Ruby&Pearl there. So that obviously flips out like so. And I've used pieces of digital from who is it called now, Rach and Bella Crafts. This I think is the Old Design Shop, and this is a Spanish dictionary page. That Spanish dictionary is, I think it's about 100 years old. Here I just made a little paper clip just with some scrap pieces, and this image I think is Ruby&Pearl, so I've just popped that on. Now, these pages are quite delicate. This background page is my kit called Rosie's Collage Kit. There's 5 pages in that, and then I've done a separate kit with tags, which you'll see because I've used quite a lot of them in here. Right, let's take that off. That opens up like so. And then in there, I've left that so that it could be written on or stick things into it. That is one of my tags. That's not a freebie, but it is one of my little kits. This is from ARTYmaze, from one of our French ephemera kits. And I've just popped that in there like so. If there's any little pages that I forgot to put a tag in, then I will go back and do that. This piece here is from Rachel and Bella Crafts. This is Ruby and Pearl. I believe this is Rachel and Bella Crafts as well. I've used quite a bit of them. This is ARTYmaze. Got some book page. You can see the bunnies there. Here there wasn't much on there. So we've got a little pocket and a little tag. That background piece, you can't really see it now because I covered it over. I put 3 like vintage wallpaper pages as a freebie over on my coffee shop tonight. So that flips out. That is from a gardening book, I think. This is, well, actually it's pocket. We've got a tag there from Rachel and Bella Crafts, and that goes in there like so. And then I made that little pocket there, added that onto here, and I managed to, the little flip piece here, the little bit that I kept, I managed to hide that in the pocket. So this is some French ephemera from ARTYmaze, and again this is my my little kit. The pocket there, I don't know where that paper came from, can't remember. So that flips out as well. That's a little bit on the stiff side there, just needs a little bit of manipulating. I did actually put sellotape there because that started to crack. This is really old. Oh, excuse me. Digital washi there, and then this is my paper, so that flips like so. Again, this is my kit, and here I done a little video on these. Was it this one I done? I don't know. Was it the other one? There's 2 of these throughout, just little book page pockets, Rachel and Bella Crafts, and can't remember where the little people are from, but if you want to know, ask in the comments and I will put a link. But yeah, they're cute, aren't they? I've got some sticky butterflies there, so that goes in there. This is from one of my I think that might have been, I don't know actually, that might have been the freebie. The paper in the background there is from Bohemian Crafting. Sorry, this video is going to be long because there is a lot going on in this journal. I think that's Pixie Dust. Some little ephemera there from ARTYmaze, and that was, I think it's actually, it's all about Cornwall. Yeah, it's got the church in Falmouth, something, is it coinage, Helston, Truro, Red Roof. I've been to a few of them places in Cornwall. Book page. This is a piece of my paper. I actually done this one, which I'm going to put up as a freebie. I've used a bit of it just because I wanted something else, so I made that. I'll probably put that up as a freebie tomorrow. Digital ephemera there from ARTYmaze, so that just goes in there. And then this side we've got a little tuck there and one of my tags. Little piece of ephemera here. I think that's some of my paper as well. This was actually from an algebra book, which is really old. I say really old, I think it's about 60, 70 years old. Well, sorry if anybody thinks I'm calling them really old because I've said that that's really old. I think I've just dug myself a hole. No, well, it is for a book. It's old for a book, isn't it? I'm not saying anyone at 60 and 70 is really old. I think I've got them in my shop, my coffee shop. Here we've got these little girls, little tag in there. This is from my little 5-page kit. This was my freebie paper. Here we've got fabric. This is Ruby and Pearl. This is actually from a different tag digital kit that I have. This was a children's book. Sorry, my cat's just I've put her outside the door and she's just putting it open. Just putting something there. She clearly doesn't like being locked out of my room. She's just so like annoying at the moment. She just wants to sit on my lap all the time. Sorry about that. So this is a children's fairy tale book. Hang on a sec, sorry. Right, I'm back again. Sorry peeps. Right, so pocket here, tag from Rachel Bella Crafts. It's always something since I've been in the house with all my craft stuff, which isn't, everything isn't in here yet. There's always a distraction. I liked being in my shed, but it's just too cold. My paper, Ruby and Pearl. So here, this is a flower encyclopedia book. Then I just done a simple coffee dyed paper, and I've just stamped just a note, so you can write notes on that. It's one of my tags, and that just pops in there. Got some vintage music paper here, 2 of my tags there, and lots of threads. Done the same on this side, 1 of my tags, and then the paper, just a note, and that just pops in there, and that just goes in there. Here again, that's one of my papers. This is from Ruby and Pearl, and I just put it onto some coffee dyed paper. So there's a little bit of coffee dyed paper, but there's no physical pages that are coffee dyed, so that, you know, there's lots of journal room. And like I said, all the little tags and things, you know, can all be written on. Like you can write on the backs of that. You could gesso that if you wanted to. So I've kept that as is. Bit of one of my digitals. This is ARTYmaze. That's my digital as well. Ruby and Pearl. Little flip out here, and this is the other. This was the actual little book page that I done on camera as a craft with me video. So check that out. And where did she just fall from? Oh yeah, here. So yeah, they're fun to do, just little book pages. And I just pop that in there. You can write all on here. This is some of mine. I think that's actually the freebie papers. That's from my little kit. Ruby and Pearl there. ARTYmaze. Here was got a little flip out that I thought was quite cute. So that was my background papers. Tim Holtz die, little girl there. The word beautiful that I'd used, printed that out on my full memo. Right, that I'm not going to open that up, but it's one of them kind of foldy letter things. Paper here, there's nothing behind there, just getting so chunky. This is Tsunami Rose. This is ARTYmaze. So this is a real chunky video. That flips open, you can write on there, you could stick things on there or gesso it. Book page, more of the rabbits. Little pocket on here, paper clip there holding that closed. You can do journaling on here. One of my tags from my kit. And then that just pops in there. And I have that just holding it closed up here. Oops, went over 2 pages. So I'm enjoying not making any Christmas things at the moment. Although I do need to make things for myself. So we've got a fold out here, little journal card tag there, Rachel Bella Crafts there, and there. This is my freebie wallpaper pages, and this is from ARTYmaze. I think that is from, this paper in the background is from Journalbolt. Journalbolt? Is it Journalbolt? Yeah, the Journalbolt. Yep, I think it is. This is pixie dust. I'm sure it is. That actually all folds out like so. Got a little journal card there. Again, this background is a freebie. And then this was a vintage book page. Well, it might not be vintage, but it's quite old. Little tag in here, Rach and Bella Crafts. The music paper there is from one of my freebie printables. Left that because there was a little bit of illustration there. Ruby and Pearl, just a little flip there that you can journal on. Paper clip holding that all in place, which I completely missed there. Here we have a pocket. This is from ARTYmaze. You can journal on here. You can, again, journal on the backs of everything. She's cute. That's Ruby and Pearl. This is one of my pages. That flips out. We've got this little girl. How cute is she? On some vintage music paper. Some like pencil notes on there. A little bit of digital washi. A little pocket there. This is digital page. I've extended that. Got a pocket there. This is from my freebies. Pixie dust, I said. Little pocket here. That was digital washi from Rach and Bella Crafts. So is that here. Do you know, I've had this floating around for about a few weeks. Actually, a bit longer than that maybe. And I just popped it in. It didn't have this little girl on it, and I popped her on there. That goes in there. Digital washi there. Oh, this is a long video. ARTYmaze. Lady with her dog there. We have a pocket here. Rach and Bella Crafts. I think this is on my shop. That's another one of them, like letters that you'll fold out. That's from ARTYmaze. Then here, this opens up like so. You can see how chunky this is. If you're a, that's one of my tags, so the background is, and that is Ruby and Pearl. The I'm a bit of a stuffer when it comes to journaling. I stuff things into journals. I'm not a big writer. These are the type of journals that I would love because I collect things, keep things, pop things in. Not a great deal of journaling as such. And then we have the back there. There's a little tuck there. A little bit of washi here. And that is the journal. So it is a chunky one. A lot of love went into making this. And because I've been watching on the telly whilst I'm crafting, I'm watching lots of non-Christmas videos. I personally am just getting a little bit like, oh, I can't be bothered with them anymore. But not that people were not making beautiful ones, because I know they are, but just into just watching normal journals again, non-themed. So slightly eclectic. I'm going to call this adventure because it was an adventure for me. Like I said, it will be free shipping. It will be in my shop, and yeah, so I'll put all the links below. Check the description box out. I have other journals available, free shipping at the moment. It's just a limited offer, so check them out too. I hope you're all having a great day, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.